I believe I was actually reading there are a lot of more methods to make a pair of jeans with less weight, and there's a lot of brand out there who are doing that actually. We
Nice.
should use that, you implement those practices for the production to reduce it, I
Oh,
believe.
good.
Of course. No, thank you so much for all that. And yeah, there's only two sections left. I believe it's about an hour now,
Mhm.
and it might be take about 10-15 minutes more. If you're okay, we can continue with that.
But yeah, let's
Okay.
let's finish it up.
Okay, I'm feeling hot now. It's like 67 degrees. I'm wearing a hoodie. So I'm actually from Thailand. Thailand normally has like over 100 Fahrenheit every day.
Oh
100 and
boy.
120. So I'm used
Wow.
to that for a decade. And now I'm here, sometimes 50 degrees or 55 is cold for me.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So it's like
I'm sure.
half of that. Even sometimes 60 if it's windy. I was like, okay, I feel good because it's like a nice outside, but I feel a little cold. It should be a little warmer. So I think it's a perfect weather for me right now. So yeah, what are the next question we have? Anything, Bridget, you want to add or you want to ask, please? Or you share your stories you want to share, because you're absolutely amazing answering the questions that I have. But if in the meantime you think that we should be mentioning anything, please go ahead.
Well, I feel like we are like really on target. Like we
Yeah,
haven't skipped anything. Like the
I
beginning,
made sure. Yeah.
the store, the platform. So I think we're good.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
So now if we look at the bigger picture, because we were talking before like locally or teaching or starting out and all that. If we look with the bigger picture, where do you see the fashion industry, fast fashion first, and then sustainable fashion, how we can overcome, or what do
Mhm.
you think in the next 10 years it gonna be? Like in 2035.
For fast fashion, next 10 years.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, I think the future of fashion is sustainable, period. I mean, we're not going to have a choice sooner or later.
Yeah.
And I hate that we have to get to the point of not having a choice for everybody to, to support it. But at the rate that they're going and the way the climate is in the world right now, it's no way it's going to have the longevity for the next 10 years. I mean, it's just not, I don't think it's feasible.
It's the second most polluted industry in the world.
Right.
After
Exactly.
So there's no way people gonna stop. I mean, people or even I was looking for the governments, they're taking actions against it.
Right.
Because it's too much, Bridget, I think. It's too much.
I mean, can you imagine like when I was coming up, it was 4 seasons, like any other, spring came out, summer came out, and then you got, what was it, Forever 21 or H that was like 54 seasons.
54 seasons every
and there's only 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
So we're talking about pushing new. I mean, that blew my mind. Like, and that's, those statistics from way back. So Lord knows what it is now. It's probably doubled. So I just don't, we can't keep up with that. That's not a feasible system. It's not going to happen 10 years. For sustainability, I feel like we're going to have to rely on sustainable brands. I think some, of course, will dwindle out. But at the same time, it will be what we rely on as far as, sourcing for clothes. Like we're going to just have to recycle what we already have.
Yeah.
So ultimately, everyone's going to be an upcycler.
Oh, yeah. Now that's actually cool. 4 season. I remember we have a big bags, or there's a big square, kind of a box, a metal box in Pakistan we had, and it's called peti in our language. So I remember when the season comes, my mother or even my whole family, because that was a really big one, we divided the sections. We go, okay, so now the summer is coming. We're just emptying our wardrobe of the winter clothes, going back on the top of the floor, putting the clothes in, save it for the next year, and bringing the summer clothes out and putting it back to the wardrobe so we can use this. Same thing, when the season changes, we take the clothes out, go back, put it back, and bring the new clothes in. I mean, the same clothes that we put, and now we're going to repurpose, reuse, instead of buying a new one. Just using the same one, because it's not going to be any bad sitting there for like 6 months or 5 months.
Right. I mean, and that's just a perfect example.
Yeah.
Like, no one in history was like, oh, forget all my winter clothes. I'm going to buy a whole new batch of winter clothes. Like, you just put them away and you put them back out. And, and sure, maybe you buy one new sweater or maybe a new coat, but, primarily you just rewore what you wore the previous season. And like I said, we've just gotten so far. I mean, I just feel like we've become so spoiled and, luxurious, and social media kind of put this pressure on us to be these,
Exactly. I think it's more accessible. That also spoiled us because we just wake up. Back in the few years, we go to the shop, also accessible nights online. Like the website like Shein or Cheap.
Right.
Order sitting at your on your couch and ordering that comes in.
Right.
So I think that's also one of the things that make it so accessible. And when it's accessible, you use it.
Right.
Like the phones we have right now.
Right.
We know it's bad, but still it's so accessible. We just take out from the pocket.
Right. So, that's why someone's like, what number is your phone? I was like, I have no idea. I just know it works and it takes pictures. Like, I have no idea what number it is.
Oh my God.
I don't care. Yeah. But that made me think of something that I wanted to say. The phones. Oh, it'll come back.
Okay. No worries. Yeah, in the meantime, you were coughing. Please have some water.
Okay. Thank you.
Please.
Yeah, I told you I woke up a little under the weather.
No, please. We're just going through the final thoughts and wrap up. So you see the fashion industry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we're just going for the final wrap up now. Anything you want to add before you want to say?
I wish I could remember what I was going to say because it was a good one.
What we were talking about actually, I forgot that.
You were talking about.
I have a goldfish memory. Yeah.
We're talking about how accessible everything is.
Oh, yes, exactly. We were talking about phones, how the timing and the numbers of the phone.
Right.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That should be the viral moment that you just...
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Who knows? Like I said, I feel like it's like right there. So like if I keep talking, it'll just...
Yeah.
It'll come out.
It does. Maybe, we still have 5 minutes. Maybe it comes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Bridget.
Giving it 5 minutes.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Bridget. Before we close, what's one message you would like to leave for aspiring designers, founders, and the conscious consumers today who are just normal human being like us? Ashley.
I feel like a great message to give everybody would be be easy on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like this world, planet, universe can make things a little hard, harder than they need to be. And so I feel like if you're doing something is 100% from your heart and authentic, then things will work out so that you thrive where you're supposed to be. I just feel like if nothing should be that hard, nothing should be that hard. Life is hard enough. So like you just need to do what you love and put your all into it. And I feel like you'll be supported if it's natural and if it's from the heart. I just feel like, like I said, just from my journey alone, I think it's pretty obvious. To just discover upcycling, to be offered the book, to, create FIT, one of FIT's first sustainable classes. Like, that's mind-blowing for, that's my alma mater. So who even thought I would be creating classes for this place? Wow. To create the class and then the store and then, all because I, kept going where I was led. So I never felt like, oh, I can't do it. Maybe I couldn't, but I wouldn't know unless I did it, and I definitely do not believe in failure because I just know a lot of people in the world that don't try at all. To me, that's the ultimate failure is when you don't try at all. Yeah. So, I mean, like everything is not going to always happen the way you want, but at least you tried.